Welcome to Bradenton, Florida. It's round 2 of the LPGA Founders Cup. Presented by U.S. Virgin Islands. We're on the west coast of Florida, and the sun trying to fight through some morning fog, which delayed tee times this morning by an hour. Glad to have you with us. Grant Boone, Morgan Pressel, Karen Stupples, Tom Abbott, and the team. See a few shadows beginning. Here is Jin Hee-im. Terrific rookie season last year, the Korean, and tied for the lead here, playing with Kupcho.
I knew immediately that caught it a little thin. There's a false front there. Looks like it's going to hold up.
There's always that balance, isn't there? Not too much want to, but enough. She's still working hard, isn't she?
She's always been one of the hardest workers on tour, especially in terms of time put into.
Another birdie. Hannah also had a nice par save at the 9th. This is Jin Hee-im, the leader by 1 as she plays the 2nd.
Location all the way on the left side, only 4 paces off the left edge of the green here. Smart play to the center of the green.
Jennifer Kupcho, major champ, trying to get a shot back that she lost at 1. 11th hole of the day for this group. Oh, right there. Lots of golf to play. So we saw and heard Kupcho's 2nd clang off the flagstick.
I mean, just an example of what an incredible job the team here has done to get this golf course ready for this championship, for its members. And I don't know, some of the members might be happy that Treon 1 is gone. It's just a very efficient pendulum. It's kind of an aspirational putting stroke. And it leads to putts like that.
A 3-shot lead all of a sudden. And back we go to the 3rd, and Jennifer Kupcho had the lead to herself earlier this morning, but now 2 back.
I think it's one of the tougher holes on the golf course with the hole location on the back right today. Coming out of that fairway bunker, you can see the ball quite a bit below her feet based on the way she was set up to that shot. Fantastic distance control, much harder out of a fairway bunker like that. Well done.
Into position for birdie.
Anytime you're hole high in a situation like this, it's always a sign of good decision making. She tends to stand up quite quickly from her putt, so you're never really sure.
You said she's a sneaky great putter, and she tends to make them when they really matter, Karen. You've watched that through the years.
No doubt. There's a calmness to her too. And I think that's very beneficial when it comes to golf. Oh, there's another one.
She took one kind of last long look at the line she wanted to start the ball on. Just wonderful rhythm to her stroke.
Take her back to even par if she drops it in. At the 4th, Jennifer Kupcho.
At least has something good to look at. Does like to move the ball left to right, which will help with this whole location. And that's a smart play there. That's where you're going to find most shots end up there or slightly left of that. Absolutely perfect speed for it to go in, or the green will take over.
You mentioned this. Jennifer Kupcho talked about still getting used to Bermuda grass a few years into her career. Grew up in Colorado, of course. I think she's used to it here. All right, Hannah Green at the 15th for birdie, Karen.
Yeah, trying to bounce back uphill here.
Every putt that she's hit today looks like it's got a really good chance of going in. She's reading the greens very well.
Forecast had it picking up by about 5 miles an hour. More than this afternoon, maybe up to 10 miles an hour max. This one following his words.
Interesting practice swing she was making there. Really looked like she was trying to get the club down in front of her right hip. Whether it's dark or whether it's light, that is the best way to determine which way the grain is growing. Because you've got to look at the entirety of the putt. You can't just look at a, there we go, 1 foot little circle there right around the hole. It could change. Didn't stay in the hole, but it's a pretty Good shot. Definitely wanted to take dead aim. It's in a very inviting hole location. Just refocus here. Set up to hit a slight fade.
This one trying to go right at it. That's a short putt. Great look, though.
Our look is not quite as good. David there blocking it. All right, here's Cupcho. Clean look at her birdie putt. No.
Yeah, had some movement right to left there, and she was talking about it with her caddy, but
Driver out of it, and a little bit of a tee.
All right, Hannah laid up. See if she can take advantage here.
She did. That was from 75. Well, and having seen how she's been putting today, wouldn't put it past her to roll this one smoothly in the hole. It's just such a good-looking, solid stroke. Holds her follow through, just wonderful.
Again,
How about the putter for
putt.
Hannah today, especially? Lexi, as Morgan just mentioned, acting like a founder, carrying on that great tradition. Here's Lexi for a closing birdie. Pair of 69s, though, for Lexi, and she's in the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, definitely a good start. Put herself right in position here for the weekend. Still a lot of golf left to play here.
Lexi and Yelimi were teammates in the 2021 Solheim Cup team at Inverness, Toledo. Here is Yelimi at the par 5.
Lots of length here. Just an iron into this green. Beautiful shot, wonderful height.
And over at the 6th, this to take the lead for Yelimi.
Her ball strike, we talk about boring golf. That's been on full display this week. Hit every green so far today. This one, a shot earlier than regulation as well. Easy birdie. I mean, hitting greens around this golf course just makes for some really fantastic, boring golf. Every golfer's dream. Boring golf. Looks like she likes it.
yeah, that was a really dead straight, high, beautiful ball flight there. Good look if she gets that pace right and keeps the pace up the hill.
Not surprising. She is leading the field in greens and regulation. Only 2 greens missed through 2 rounds around this golf course. That's pretty special. And we've seen her.
Looks like a 6-iron for Cupcho. This one trying to draw in, just hanging out to the right.
It's nothing to sneeze at. That's a hole high and a 20-footer for a closing birdie.
Off with her pace. She's been about a foot short with the putts that I've seen. Even that short putt that she had on the par 3, that was about a foot short of the hole. That one got to the hole, but missing on the low side. So I think, Morgan, you were talking about her being tentative. Just, she's been right there today. Just get that speed dialed in, and she'll be very much in the mix over the weekend.
She's given herself a lot of opportunities, especially here on this back 9. 30 putts.
Last 45 minutes or so. Charlie Hall at 18.
This is from 109. Bit of a fluffy line, that rough.
It's quite surprised me that that's been one of the hardest fairways to hit, that 18th hole. It's fairly generous there, but it does pinch in a little bit at the very end.
Increased pace of play so that you can have cuts that maintain that size without having to lower those.
With the hour delay today, it'll be hard for everybody to finish in time.
And she's in great position here. Good position for Hannah Green for a closing birdie at 18.
Similar putt to the one we saw Lexi overread as well.
65 for Hannah.
I think she can land it on the green because it is a little bit uphill. Yeah, aggressive play. Just needs to sit down now. That was the problem. Probably pitched it too far into the green. Yeah, good look here. Back up the hill. Just moved on her. I think with that tee shot as well, that the wind is more across than into, and so I think that's the issue that she had with that tee shot. It looked really good from the tee, and I think walking away with a bogey, you'd feel a little bit hard done by with the quality iron shot that she hit in, but I think there was just a bit of a misjudgment with the direction of that wind.
So that's how the top 10 looks. Yulimi and Jen Hee Im, each looking for a first victory on the LPGA Tour here at the Founders Cup, presented by U.S. Virgin Islands, as we celebrate those pioneering women who gave us this tour 75 years ago.